I'm thankful to the organizers for providing this opportunity to moderate this session, which is actually not a session of presentation. This session relates to case-based discussion. We have 5 experts, and these cases are made by scientific committee. They were displayed, and every expert will talk on that and should cover his discussion within 5 to 7 minutes. We can take 1 or 2 question or comment. So a whole discussion of 10 minutes on every case. So first I'll call upon my panelist, Professor Jalaluddin Achakzai. Please join us on stage. Professor Haroon Aziz Babar. Sir, तालियों में थोड़ी कंजूसी है. Then we have Professor Zahra Nazish. Madam, please join us. Professor Ijaz Ahmed. And last but not the least, Professor Bilal Mohyuddin. Can we have slides on stage so that we can straight away start with our first scenario? And first, the names are written along with scenarios. The first is Professor Jalal. Next slide. Can you give me a slide? Yes, this is there. Third one? Third, must be. So that's the first scenario. So it isn't made by me. This is given by, and it relates to white pulse pressure. A 70 years old male presents to emergency department with complaints of worsening shortness of breath over the past 3 weeks. He described the dyspnea as being more pronounced while lying down, and he now requires multiple pillows to sleep comfortably. His past medical history includes hypertension, coronary artery disease, and a history of myocardial infarction 5 years ago. He denies chest pain but reports occasional palpitation. Physical examination reveals a bounding radial pulse and apical impulse displaced laterally. Upon auscultation, there is a diastolic murmur heard best at left sternal border. His vital signs are as follows: 160/60 blood pressure, heart rate 90, respirate 22, oxygen saturation 95% on air. Although very elaborated and clear enough what's going on, but this scenario relates to wide pulse pressure. So I'll request Professor Jalal to say a few words in this relation to the scenario and wide pulse pressure.
Well, thank you very much, Dr. Fawad. I think scenario mein almost every clinical feature, history and on examination are explained. I think considering this scenario, wide pulse pressure, that is probably been what we are going to talk about. A patient has shortness of breath, orthopnea, shortness of breath on lying, and patient is known ischemic heart disease with aortic regurgitation. So what is wide pulse pressure and what is pulse pressure, by the way? Normal blood pressure is systolic 120 plus minus and diastolic 80 plus minus. So pulse pressure is the difference between systolic and diastolic. For example, if somebody has got systolic pressure 120 and diastolic 80, so 120 minus 80 is the pulse pressure. And what is systolic pressure? It is the maximum pressure recorded in our vessels during any phase of cardiac cycle. और वही systolic होता है, and diastolic is the minimum pressure in our vessels recorded in during any phase of cardiac cycle. So normally pulse pressure जो होता है वो 30 to 40 तक होता है. Less than 20 is significant low pulse pressure, and more than 60 is considered high pulse pressure. Now, what does it depend on? It depends on the vasculature. It depends on the cardiac output. Now, the more the stiffness in the vessel, the higher would be systolic pressure, the more would be the resistance, which is not good. And what are the complications of this high pulse pressure? The complications are patients are more exposed to stroke, patients are more exposed to systemic events. मैं हमेशा इसका comparison करता हूँ, we being interventionist, I always कंपेयर देम विद बलून. एक बलून में जब हम करते हैं तो उसमें क्या फैक्टर्स रोल प्ले करते हैं बलून के प्रेशर बिल्ड होने में. Number one, stiffness of the balloon, whether that is non-compliant or compliant balloon. Number two, the viscosity of the fluid that we inject in the fluid. Number three, the pressure with which we infuse or we push the fluid in that. That is very much similar to what our system is. हमारे system में भी वही
Just
चीज़ है.
Jadal, just holding here, just want to discuss it for
Yeah.
our juniors and that. So I would like to, what are the differentials?
Yeah.
If someone is having a pulse, wide pulse pressure, because most of the time we start examination with heart rate, blood pressure and other. Here we are clear enough that you have diastolic murmur, displaced epic speed. So what are the differentials for
I think
junior?
फवाद में उसी तरह पा रहा हूँ. उसमें ये है एक तो मेन जो मैकेनिज्म क्या है. Now what are the reasons of wide pulse pressure? जहाँ पे aortic regurgitation is one of the commonest causes. होता क्या है कि सिस्टोली में जो मैक्सिमम प्रेशर आता है अगर वही फ्लो डायस्टली में रहता है तो पल्स प्रेशर उतना ही रहेगा. लेकिन व्हाट हैपेंस इन एओर्टिक रिगर्जिटेशन बिकॉज द ब्लड गोज बैक इनटू द हार्ट बिकॉज ऑफ द लीकेज इन द एओर्टिक वेल. तो वाइड पल्स pressure. Second, any condition which increases cardiac out, for example, anemia, for example, hyperthyroidism, for example, pregnancy state, for example, if there is any communication between arteries and veins like your arteriovenous fistula, these are the conditions which widens the pulse pressure and इनकी वजह से pulse pressure wide रहता है. हाइपरथायरॉयडिज्म है मैकेनिज्म ये कार्डियक आउटपुट बढ़ जाता है और ब्लड प्रेशर बढ़ जाता पल्स प्रेशर वाइडन हो जाता है. इसके बरक्स हाइपोथायरॉयडिज्म में मेटाबॉलिक एक्टिविटी स्लो होती है, कार्डियक आउटपुट कम होता है तो पल्स प्रेशर जो है वो नैरो रहता है. सो दीज आर द रीजंस बिकॉज ऑफ व्हिच पल्स प्रेशर इज वाइड. And a very strong indicator wherever we find wide pulse pressure, ये scenario जैसे फवाद साहब ने बताया तो ये differentials हमारे mind में होने चाहिए कि patient can have even just on the basis of pulse pressure हम predict कर सकते हैं कि इस patient को हो सकता है aortic regurg हो सकता है patent ductus arteriosus हो सकता है patient is clinically anemic or patient in hyperdynamic states.
Looking at this scenario, multiple comorbidities and symptomatic state. So what should be the next? Just treating hypertension is enough or what need to be done? Just
Yes,
quick.
that is very important. So the first thing is what is the etiology? Because as such, we cannot treat wide pulse pressure. Based on the etiology, we have to treat the etiology. If aortic regurgitation, if we settle the primary issue, it should settle down. If there is hyperdynamic state, we treat the primary cause, it will be treated. So based the primary cause उसका जो है treat होना चाहिए.
So since there's a multiple comorbids, maybe pure valvular, maybe related to aortic root, so we need further imaging and other thing to decide about etiology in this patient. We can take one or two comments from the audience and then we can move on to the next scenario. जी sir. वो पीछे आपके बिल्कुल बिल्कुल.
Hello. Is there any normal cause of wide pulse pressure?
Okay. Sir, Dr.
Well,
Jalal, can it
any
be
normal
normal?
cause of pulse pressure?
we
Yes,
have
if
second
patient
scenario,
is
second
in
scenario?
hyperdynamic state, if patient अगर exercise करता है, tachycardia होता है. Tachycardia is one of the reasons for for wide pulse pressure. It can
Is
widen-
it
widen-
tachycardia or bradycardia?
Say,
Is it tachycardia or bradycardia? There are people like athletes having bradycardia, which is normal, and still they have got a wide pulse pressure.
अगर हम क्लियर डेफिनेशन ऑफ वाइड पल्स प्रेशर देखें तो ब्रेडिकार्डिया के साथ टेक्निकली होना नहीं चाहिए. रीज़न ये अगर स्टिफनेस नहीं है वॉल में, कार्डियक आउटपुट ज़्यादा, स्ट्रोक वॉल्यूम ज़्यादा नहीं है तो जो अगर डेफिनेशन ऑफ वाइड पल्स प्रेशर है दैट शुड नॉट हैपन more than 60 pulse pressure, not in my knowledge.
Usually in
what about athletes?
Yeah, actually bradycardia in that the heart rate is compensated with stroke volume because your
Yes,
heart rate
yes.
is reducing, so your stroke volume will increase and you can have high systolic pressures at that moment that can lead to increased pulse pressure. So let's move on to second scenario and we'll take your input in rest of the scenarios as well.
I have seen.
Yes, can we have it on
I have seen one case.
So that's the second